You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? And how is your week going to be? You are excited about your work week, aren't you? Out of bed on a Monday, ready to go? No? Maybe you're burnt out. Or maybe you just think you're burnt out. You're not really burnt out. A lot of people think of a burnout in the wrong way. I'm going to help you think about it in the right way today. And maybe if you're approaching it or think you're in it, you won't be anymore. We'll just kind of fix that in the next few minutes. Is that cool? Awesome. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. 15 years every single day. When I started this podcast, there were less than 5,000 podcasts in the world. Now there's 4 million. We were then there. We're here now. We're still one of the biggest shows you'll find. And I think it's a simple reason. It's because we all want something. It takes a lot of motivation, inspiration, a lot of strategies, a lot of ideas, sometimes just to get out of bed in the morning. Sometimes that's the hardest part of getting what you want, getting up early and getting on it. And then, of course, everything else factors in. Good stuff, bad stuff, it just happens. Stuff gets in the way, life gets in the way, but we're here to make sure that life does not get in the way and to stay with you as you go get what you want every single day. Is that cool? I'm happy to have you here. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. I love a good podcast. Do you love a good podcast? I especially love a podcast that has a great story in it. I found On Purpose with Jay Shetty. Have you heard that? He talks with Will and Jennifer and Oprah and all these people that you just know their first name and it's okay. Real life stories, really cool stuff. I've never done this before, but can I? I'd like to share a short clip with you from On Purpose with Jay Shetty, and then we will get on with the show.
Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Jay Shetty and I want to tell you a little story. But first, raise your hand if you've ever struggled to find your purpose. I know I have. And after being rejected by 40 companies, having 10 entertainment companies turn me down, 3 execs, and my original podcast producer pull out 2 weeks before our first episode because they didn't think it would do well, I could have given up. And I'm sure you've had similar moments in your life too, but I promise you, I want you to keep going. Because 2 years later, on this podcast, I've had the honor to sit down with everyone from Will Smith to Oprah, Kobe Bryant to Jennifer Lopez, and Ray Dalio, and many more. To have life-changing conversations with some of the most incredible hearts and minds on the planet. And guess what? They've all struggled with their purpose too. They've all had setbacks, challenges, rejections, and failures. People told them they could never make it, just like they said to us. But do you know what helped me the most in discovering my own purpose? Stories. And on this podcast, you get to hear the raw, real-life stories behind their journeys, the tools they used, the books they read, and the people that made a difference in their lives so that they can make a difference in your life too. Here's a sneak peek of some of our best insights from the show.
If you have a difficulty with another human being, there's some point of ignorance and some point of delusion that are keeping you from being able...
On both sides.
On both sides. And when you recognize that in any difficulty you're having with any human being, you brought poison to the party.
Everything that has happened to you can also be a strength builder for you if you allow it.
You know, you grow up and you make game-winning shots and it's awesome. And you come back the next day and miss a game-winning shot and it's misery. And then the next day comes and you're back playing again and you understand that life has this cyclical nature. You know, what you do on Monday is fantastic, but then Tuesday is a bad day. But guess what? There's Wednesday. Versus just understanding that it's really just a journey of evolution every day. The results don't really matter. It's the figuring out that matters.
I mean, we all know what pay it forward means. It's like you have a blessing and you somehow pay it forward selflessly to somebody else. But I also love the idea of Coach It Forward, which is just simple as picking up the phone and calling somebody and saying, you make my everyday better.
If you're attached to knowing, you don't have a capacity to learn. If you're curious and you focus in on what you don't know and you're excited about not knowing and learning, then you will learn more.
I can't wait for you to listen to On Purpose, and I really hope this podcast helps you transform your life. Follow On Purpose with Jay Shetty on Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you are listening to this podcast right now.
On Purpose with Jay Shetty. Get it wherever you listen to your podcast. So I have a question for you on a Monday. I always do this. Have you done your homework? Here's what it means. Life is going good. Life is not going good. I just want you to stop for a minute and say, how's my life going? If it's going good, I want you to figure out how to keep it going that way. If not, it will probably change eventually. If it's not going so well, I want you to kind of stand tall, build up your courage and go, okay, I don't really like this. What can I do to change it? That's it. If you do those two things just that way, what do I want to keep? What do I want to get rid of? Everything changes. So be sure to do your darn homework. It's the most important thing you can do. Because if you're not doing it, you might be getting burned out. Burnout. Let's talk about burnout today. It's, I think almost everybody from time to time feels as if they can't do it anymore. Whatever it is. Something has to change. Don't have any idea how to change it. Don't maybe even know exactly what it is. Don't know why I'm getting so tired. Why I hate what I do. I have no idea. But it must be burned out because that's what they say it is. It must be burnout. Don't think so. So the good news is you don't ever have to get burned out. It doesn't have to happen. You can get tired. Yes, you can get tired, but not burned out. The better news is it's easy to keep yourself motivated, easy to keep yourself energized, easy to keep looking forward to the next day. But what happens if today, right now in this minute, right now, you're tuning into the show, you got out of bed this morning saying, I'm burned out, I better get myself some motivation. Happens all the time. I've done it myself, more than I want to say. But what happens if you don't feel in the groove today? It's Monday morning, you don't want to get up and get going, and here you are today, man, I can't do this anymore. Yay, congratulations. Thanks for being here. I really mean it. If you're in that spot where things are like ick, and you're like seeking to not ickify it, you found the right spot, because that's what we're doing today. Okay, let me start with something that may not be obvious to you. If you've just figured out that you're burnt out, or you're burning yourself out, you're not happy, you're the last to know. Everybody else around you already knows it. Yeah, your wife knows it, your husband knows it, your boss knows it, your kids know it, your family and friends, they all know it. They know it. Yeah, they do. They've seen this coming for a long time. They're probably in the background saying, he's just not happy. He's not doing the things he wants to do. Well, he says he likes his job, but he just doesn't seem to like it. On the weekends, he has a great time, but you're the last to know. But now you've joined the burnout party, right? So let's dig in a little bit more here. So people get confused about burnout. They tend to blame it on a couple of things. Too many hours. I work too many hours. What else are you going to do? Sit around and watch TV and sleep? Nah, you don't work too many hours. Too much stress. I've got too much stress in my life. Well, life can be stressful. There's stuff that happens. But you know what? We get used to stress. Our bodies are used to stress. You know, chronic stress will wear you out for sure, but you can change that. Everybody has stress. Stress is good for you. Stress keeps you on your toes. Not enough respect. People don't respect me. I'm in my job. Nobody respects me. Yeah, it's not really up to them to respect you. It's up to you to respect yourself. Nah, that's like, I don't buy that either. Feeling stuck like there's no way out. A lot of people feel that way. I guess if you're in kind of what you think is a burnout situation, you may be there because you feel like you're stuck and you can't get out. The truth is you can get out. There's always a way to do it, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You can do it. Are there consequences? Yeah. Are they bad? Not necessarily. They may be good. Never thought about that, did you? When that happens, though, when you start to feel that way in a question like that, you have dreams inside of you, unfulfilled desires, basically, and they may die, and you will feel stuck. You may indeed be in a burnout crisis. At least that's what you call it. But you don't have to stay there. You know why? Because to fix the burnout crisis is no really simple thing. Well, no, I'm lying to you. I don't like to lie to you. It's actually very simple. See, most people think if I could only sleep more, you probably wouldn't do it anyway. Because I know this. If you were really, really excited about something you wanted to do, if something was down inside of you, you had a dream inside of you that you just really want to go after, you couldn't sleep anyway. I need more sleep, Scott. I'm tired. No way. If you're excited, your hair's on fire, you're not going to sleep. You're going to dream happy thoughts and get out of bed early and get to work in the morning. That's what happens. You don't need to ask for a raise either. Yes, I do. I need more money, Scott. No, you don't. More money's great. Ask for a raise, get it if you can. But that's not what's making you feel the way you're feeling right now. You can make more money today, this afternoon, tomorrow. You can make more. There's plenty of money out there. There is. It's more money than you can ever possibly imagine. Everywhere. Just look around you. Just look about all those people lined up at Chick-fil-A every single day. There's like tens of thousands of dollars an hour sitting in the drive-thru. Imagine that they each gave you $1. There's money everywhere. You don't need a long vacation either. I'm burnt out. I need to go on a sabbatical for a year. Then I'll be okay. No, you won't. You'll be okay anyway. Now, it's okay to go and take a break. It's okay to check out. I just did this the past summer. I went and did a bunch of hiking over the summertime. Just kind of played for a couple of months. Fantastic. It changes your mindset. No doubt about that. But it's not a burnout situation at all. Now, all these things are good and they will improve your life. There's no doubt about that. But the secret to not getting burned out, to never getting burned out again is simple. You switch your activities, focus to the things that excite and drive you. I think I led on to that a little bit, okay? So let me ask you a question here. How many times have you been dead tired when you got home, long day, working at the coal mine, feeling burnout? And yet somebody calls them and says, hey, I got some tickets to the ball game. You want to go? And yeah, I want to go. You're gone and you had a great time. How many times have you maybe walked in the door tired? And somebody you hadn't talked to for a long time called you up and wanted to catch up with you. And bam, just like that. You're right back in the day. Right back where you used to be. Maybe inspired. Remember back we used to, we were so excited about life. Maybe you're right back there. Oh, it happens. How many times can you remember in the past? It's probably happened a lot, more than you can possibly remember, that you were just so in the groove doing something you love to do. It could be work. It could be play. It didn't matter. So in the groove that time didn't matter. You were just there. You're not burned out. You're doing stuff that you don't necessarily like, that doesn't match your personality very well. You feel stuck. You just haven't moved on. And it's time for change. That's all there is to it. When you can align what you love to do with how you like to do it, and it is possible. Don't tell me you can't. You can make changes. But Scott, what? But when? But how? Oh, I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know how. All I know is this. The very minute that we begin to think about it and say, what can I do? We can find a way to make the change. But you first have to understand that you're not stuck in this burned out spot, because you will have all the energy in the world to do whatever you want to do as soon as you're excited about it. There's just no way around it. So there are going to be people listening to me right now. They're going to say, Scott, wait a second. That is not exactly what I wanted to hear today. I needed step 1, 2, 3. How do I stop being burned out? And you just kind of blew that out of the water. What am I supposed to do now? Sit back on your butt and say, all right, well, listen, I'm not digging what's happening here. I need to make a few changes. Just accept that. Say, what can I do? And start to play. You'll know it, because the very minute you find the thing that makes you feel better, follow it. You'll be instantly energized. You know it's true. It's like, hey, look, free cotton candy. Let's go. It's the same thing. Well, maybe not cotton candy. Maybe popcorn for you. Maybe pizza. Chicken wings works for me on a good day. All right, I got to get out of here. I do have a commercial-free version of this program. If you would like it, you can go to motivationtomove.com and get that there. We also have the coaching program as well. So you can have the podcast, which is really inexpensive, or you can have the coaching program, which is really not that expensive. And you can change your life every single day because we do this 5 days a week, commercial-free, no promotions, nothing. We just get down to business, get real about life, and help you get exactly whatever it is you want in your life day by day. That's how it happens. Have a great day. Tomorrow, I shall be back with how to stop setting your own fires and calling somebody up to put them out. It's time just to stop that. I'll see you tomorrow.